Flower Peddler is your full-service florist with a whole lot more. Come in and see what's in store at 322 Main Street in downtown Fort Morgan. Also, Morgan Federal Bank, one of our sponsors today, your one-stop shop for all of your banking and investment needs, from checking to savings to IRAs. Morgan Federal Bank at 321 Ensign Street. Morgan Federal Bank, there is a difference. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Well, the Mead Mavericks tied it up in the bottom half of the second. 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors by the Beat Diggers that were costly. And 1 runner left on. 31 pitches in that inning for Ken Garcia, which is pitch total at 47 after just the 2 innings. Shea Hansen going to lead things off for Brush here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Hansen's last time up, he doubled into the left field corner. And he drove home Christian Baez. And he did it on a 2-0 pitch. Pitch delivered outside for ball 1. Cody Beaver working out of the full windup, floats one up high, and the count moves 2-0. Clouds are beginning to split a little bit. See an occasional patch of sunshine here at Mead High School. That pitch bends inside on the right-handed batter, and it'll be ball 3. Hansen nearly stuck his bat out over the plate as he was trying to avoid being hit. But it is 3-0. He's taking all the way. There's called strike on the outside corner. Beaver took a whole lot off that pitch. The 3-1. Big swing by Hansen, and he comes up empty. So the count goes full. 4, 5, 6 in the batting order. There's a single through the hole on the left side for Shea Hansen. A double and a single in the ball game for Shea Hansen. And that'll bring up shortstop Colby Whalert. Whaler's last time up, he hit a fly ball out to right field to end the 1st inning. Hansen starts with a short lead at first base, bounces off slowly. Pitch is called a strike to Whalert. Beaver started in the full windup position on the mound, had to step off, resets into the stretch. Gonna check Hansen. Hansen was only a step away. He steps back into first base easily. Top of the 3rd inning, all tied, 2 runs apiece here. Brush Beat Diggers at Mead High School. Beat Diggers trying to improve the overall record to 8-6. Beaver out of stretch, runner going. Shea Hansen heading for second, and he's going to have it. Pitch was over on the shortstop side of the bag, and it's a stolen base for Shea Hansen. I believe the pitch was called a ball, so the count is 1-1. Runner in scoring position now for Colby Whalert. Pitch is popped up straight over the plate. Who's going to take it? Pitcher Cody Beaver is going to handle it himself. And it's a high pop-up to the pitcher for out number 1. Hansen can't go anywhere. So that'll bring up Mitch Vermollen, the first baseman. Vermollen's last time up, he hit a ball in the gap in right center for a double. Pitch floats outside for a ball. Hansen out to his lead at second base. Both the middle infielders pretty close to the bag. Now they slowly bounce back. That creates a hole. Here's a pitch over on the right side. Shortstop handled it. He's going to go third base to get Shea Hansen, and they have got him. Hanson was going all the way on the ball hit to the left side, and he's out on the fielder's choice. TJ Stanchfield throwing over to Hunter Lease to get the out. So put Tormolen on the fielder's choice. Runner on first now with 2 down. And that brings up pitcher Ken Garcia. Garcia steps out. Pitch floats outside to the left-handed batter. 2 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. It's Tormolen stands at first base after reaching on a fielder's choice. Ken Garcia at the plate. Pitch way off the edge. Count moves 2-0. Fire Lanes for Great Family Entertainment. Walk in or reserve your lane at Fire Lanes today at 220 Cambridge in Brush. There's a called strike. Count moves to 2-1. Rush pitcher Ken Garcia standing in the batter's box now, the left-handed batter's box, waiting the pitch from Cody Beaver. Slow curveball stays inside, and the count moves to 3-1. Tormolen off to a decent lead at first base. Now takes a half step back. There's ball 4 delivered to Garcia. So with 2 down, runners on first and second. See if we get the courtesy runner here for... Now, again, it will be Acosta. Running for the pitcher, Ken Garcia. So put runners on first and second. And catcher Trevor Blake will come up. Blake's last time up, he hit a pop fly over to the first baseman, who turned it into a double play. Takes a look at a ball. Well, the Beat Diggers are waiting for Cody Beaver to bring a strike now after walking Ken Garcia. This pitch comes, bends through the strike zone. Blake thought it was going to be inside, but it catches that inside corner, and count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tormolen at second base. Acosta, the courtesy runner for Garcia, is at first. And Trevor Blake going to check the runner at second base, and Tormolen has to dive back. That was a fairly close play. Count remains 1-1 at the plate with 2 down here in the top half of inning number 3. Beat Diggers trying to regain the lead. It's delivered low for a ball. Count moves 2-1. The Brush catcher waiting. An open stance at the plate. Got that front foot pointed way back towards third base. Takes a look at another ball. Count moves 3-1. Needs Cody Beaver a pitch away from loading up the bases. Beaver just a freshman. That pitch is ball 4. Does load up the bases. And that brings Cody Cohen to the plate, who doubled his last time. Had an RBI double in the second inning. So with the bases loaded, Cody Beaver will come out of the full windup. And Coach Parrish going to talk things over with Cody Beaver decide what they want to do with the bases loaded here with 2 down in the top half of the third inning. Oh, we're going to get looks like we're going to get a pitching change. Just a straight position switch, looks like, between the pitcher and the first baseman. I can tell you who that is here in a second. That'll be Colby Grind, going to be coming in to pitch. So while they get the warm-up pitches in, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back right after this here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The new pitcher in the ball game is junior Colby Grind. He'll come from first base in to pitch, and it is just a straight position change. Cody Beaver heads over to first base, and looks like Grind is just about ready to go. So looking at numbers, can't finalize anything yet because the 3 runners on base still do belong to Cody Beaver. But 2 2/3 innings pitched for Beaver, and he gave up so far the 2 runs, did it on with 6 hits. And I have to get a pitch total here at the end of this inning, but a big 2-out at bat here for Coyote Cohen for the Brush Beat Beers. Bases loaded, 2 down here in the top half of the third inning. Right-handed pitcher comes home. Delivers low for ball 1. Tall right-handed for Mead. Runners off to their lead at all 3 bases. Pitch, check, swing, and there's strike 1 for Cohen. It was more of a defensive swing for Cohen, trying to protect himself on an inside pitch, but it is a strike. Count evens up 1-1. Grind out of the stretch. Wave through and missed for strike 2. So 1-2 the count here. Colby Grind comes in to try and get Mead out of the jam in the top of the third with the bases loaded. Swung on, popped up. Talking over, the shortstop going to make the play. Catch is made, and the inning comes to a close. So the Beat Diggers cannot cash it in. They leave the bases loaded. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Still tied 2-2 here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.